Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Biz Wizards channel. For more helpful tips and information on becoming a successful entrepreneur, subscribe below to our YouTube channel and also to our weekly blog at thebizwizards.com. If you aren't familiar with what we do, my wife Kim and I help employees become entrepreneurs. In today's video, we're going to talk about Boomerang review. It's an email management app for work efficiency. So let's jump right into it. So Boomerang offers its service for Gmail and Outlook as an add-in extension. In today's review, I am going to focus on Boomerang for Gmail. So Boomerang allows you to temporarily remove messages from your inbox to be reminded of them later. This really helps you focus on your task at hand. This email management tool helps keep you focused without getting distracted by other things on your to-do list. Boomerang archives the emails and then brings them back to your inbox at a time that you have chosen. You can also use the app to write an email and send it later. You tell Boomerang for Gmail when you want the email to be sent, and they take it from there. Moreover, it will remind you if you don't hear back from someone, so messages won't slip through the maze. Take control of your inbox before it becomes an uncontrollable mess. For more email efficiency tips, keep listening. So, what does Boomerang for Gmail do? To really get a real sense of what it does and what it adds to Gmail, it helps to look at its features one by one. So, as mentioned, the namesake Boomerang Reminders feature helps with your efficiency. This actually sends a message to you when you don't get a reply from a sent email by the date you set. In fact, you can customize a reminder even further. Boomerang will also remind you about a message if the recipient never opens it or doesn't click on it. You can also set Boomerang to send you a reminder about a sent message regardless of how the recipient interacts with it. If they open it, don't open it, read it, don't read it. After an email is sent and it's being tracked, you can find a copy of it with status updates. Boomerang will show you how many times a person opened it, how many times they clicked on the content in the email. It also shows the stats in a new Gmail label that it will create called Boomerang Returned. Those stats update roughly every 10 minutes within there. Features included in Boomerang for Gmail include something called Send Later. It lets you schedule emails to send at a date and time you set. Recurring messages are similar, but they send repeatedly on schedule. For example, if you send out a reminder every Friday telling people in your office to wash their mugs and remove old food from the communal refrigerator, you can write it once and schedule it to send every Friday at 4 p.m. Outlook already has this capability built into it, but Gmail needs Boomerang to be able to do these. Respondable is another feature, and it guides you towards using different language in your emails that you write to really make them more palatable to the reader. Respondable analyzes your word choices and the length of the email and subject line, showing you rating scales. When you edit your email, those scales adjust to reflect your changes. Respondable looks at word count, at subject line length, and the ratio of questions to statements. With Respondable's advanced features, which are for paying customers only, we'll get into pricing in a second, you also see ratings for positivity, politeness, and subjectivity. So, some Boomerang pros: it adds a schedule send feature to Gmail, it updates email stats every 10 minutes, it can pause or delay arrival of new mail. Recipients can opt out of read receipts. Some of the cons: it solves a niche problem. It lacks more of a broad use. It results in more email, and it takes a while to get used to. So let's take a quick look at setup and security. So Boomerang for Gmail requires a browser extension, which you can get for Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Opera. You authenticate Boomerang to access your Gmail account using Google's official authorization systems. When you install Boomerang, your Gmail won't look any different at first. Compose a message, however, and you see a few new options at the very bottom of the window. When using Boomerang features, you'll also notice the service creates new labels named Boomerang Outbox and Boomerang Returned. So let's take a quick look at pricing and plans for Boomerang. So there's a basic or free level. There's a personal level, which is $4.99 per month. There's a pro level, which is $14.99 per month. And finally, the premium level, which is $49.99 per month. With any of the paid plans, you get a free 30-day trial with no credit card required. If you choose not to purchase the service after that, you are automatically downgraded to the free basic account. The basic free accounts work with both Gmail and G Suite, which was formerly called Google Apps, which was usually used just for businesses. With a free account, you get 10 message credits per month. One message credit lets you use Boomerang on one outgoing message. With paid plans, you don't have to worry about credits and limits because there are none. The basic accounts also come with the following features: send later, Boomerang reminders, response tracking, read receipts, click tracking, and Respondable, which we talked about earlier. Again, Respondable shows a gauge indicating whether you're using strong language choices to write an email that someone would read and respond to. The basic account does not include Boomerang mobile apps, the ability to attach notes to emails or create recurring messages inside the Respondable feature, and a few other extras that you will find in higher levels of service. So, a few final thoughts. Boomerang adds new tools to Gmail, which solves the problem of scheduling emails to send later and tracking sent emails. It is a little confusing at first and takes some time to get used to, especially because the end result is that you actually have more emails, not less. It is a fine email management tool if you want to work more efficiently and the ability to stay focused on your tasks. Then Boomerang's for you. Don't forget to subscribe now to our site, thebizwizards.com, so you never miss any of our tips, reviews, and blogs. And don't forget to follow us on your favorite social media platform. So that's it for this YouTube video. For more helpful tips and information on becoming a successful entrepreneur, remember to click on the subscribe button to the right. Thank you so much for watching our video, and I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, please remember to give us a nice big thumbs up and leave a comment to tell us what part of the video really resonated with you. Take care and be safe.